last topic now. It's slime season out there, man. It's slime season. You can't trust these niggas, man. No new friends. All right, what was his name? D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, Nick Young.
Just say his teammate. We don't need to pick up his name or whatever.
All right then. Nick Young is going out with Iggy Azalea. If you don't know who these lot are, Iggy Azalea's a singer.
What?
No, she's a rapper, innit? Yeah, but she's a female rapper. She's dead.
Not physically dead.
She's not physically dead.
If you don't understand,
she just makes trash music.
What dead means?
Yeah,
she's not R.I.P. dead. She's still alive and kicking and making trash music.
Yeah, but, basically, she signed to T.I. Blah blah. Nick Young's a basketball player. Swaggy P is his name. I don't watch basketball. I don't know if he's good or not. Basically, Nick Young and Iggy they've been going out for time. I think they're gonna get married or something. I think they're engaged. Yeah, I think she was saying that in an interview about them gonna get married and shit. Everything was happy days.
Wait, let me just say, I think Iggy looked so much better before the plastic surgery. I think she looks silly now.
You reckon she looks more like a doll now? Like
she just looks so much better.
She just looks the same to me.
Really?
Yeah, I literally can't see any difference.
Surgery just made her look weird. I think she got a different nose and different lips.
I think her breasts look better now because they're bigger.
I don't know. Did she
had
breast
no
job?
titties before? Yeah, she just had all that ass.
All I was looking at was her
titties
face, to be honest, because I'm a respectable gentleman.
Oh, this guy. Everyone's seen Iggy's ass. Everyone.
No, but yeah, obviously I know about her ass. Her ass was fine.
But no, you know what?
Surgery on that.
I haven't really noticed anything about her face, you know.
But yeah, continue with Vogue One.
Yeah, basically, Nick Young was caught in a video with his teammate, basically confessing that he had cheated on Iggy, and like he said, it doesn't go into much detail, but he says the age he was and the age of the girl. And I think that's
his teammate was coasting him through the answers. He was feeding him these questions.
Like when you watch the video,
it sounds like an undercover cop.
Yeah,
like someone says, "Yo, we're gonna put a wire on you.
Yeah.
You need to get man to confess to these crimes." And his teammate went in there. He was recording him. Nick Young wasn't aware whatsoever, and he was asking him questions like what age were you when this happened?
How old was she?
Yeah,
and then he asks him about Amber Rose.
Yeah.
And then the guy says, "Nah, she knows my girl."
Mm-hmm.
So in 3 questions, he killed everything because it was like, you know how old he was, so you know you're still in the relationship with him.
Yep.
The girl, obviously, he's confirmed that he slept with the girl, and then he says like, "Nah, Amber Rose knows my girl," so like he confirms that he does have a girl, so he does know he's cheating. You get what I mean? Like in such a short 15-second clip,
he can't spit it out.
Everything out. He can't spit it in no way possible. So basically, it's peak out there for Nick Young. They've both, Nick Young and the person who recorded him, his teammate, his quote-unquote friend or whatever, have both spoke about it in a press conference, and the teammate was basically saying that he's really sorry and basically whatever.
That's why he said he got hacked or something. Did he say that?
I didn't see if he said that. I think that's...
Did he explain how the video got out? Or did he say he doesn't know?
I think he said something about it's an unfortunate circumstance and stuff like that, and it was out of my hand. So maybe he is saying that he got hacked, but that video should have never been there in the first place. And the way he was asking those questions anyway.
Too much. Like, the fact that he's recording someone who's supposed to be your friend.
Yeah.
While you're talking about such sensitive topics.
Yeah.
And you're asking him such incriminating questions.
Yeah.
Like it's just too much coincidence put together for man to sweep it under the rug and say it was an accident. Like, I don't believe that it was an accident at all.
Iggy hasn't said anything.
No, she has.
Has she?
She has. I swear I saw her. She tweeted something, but it was like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but basically she's like confirming that she saw the video.
I'm gonna try and find.
I think she said it was good that he recorded it or something like that. Something in that vein. You trying to?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the tweet.
I don't think you're gonna get like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what she said. She said, I see D'Angelo Russell is trending. I actually liked his film. Thanks, bro.
Mad.
So she's
over 30,000 retweets. It's funny how these things always happen when she's on her promotion for her album.
But you think that's Nah.
And then Party Next Door's thing happens when he's on his promotion for his album.
Nah, I don't think Nick Young would be cool with that occurring. Does it hurt his career in any way?
No.
Maybe not. Yeah, because he's an NBA player. Like, come on. Like, no one's really out here saying, we're shocked that you cheated. Or like, that sort of stuff, so...
Imagine if they're just behind the scenes and just like, they just make up all these things for him just for promotion and shit.
It could be the case, fam. Real talk. It could be the case, but it's just all too much for me, fam. Like, it's just long. Like, who's got time to be making up fake fucking cheating videos and
trying to
doing
sell
press
music
conferences
and sell their brand?
Bruv, if you need to work that hard to sell your music, you need to get back in the studio and make some good music.
No, because do you know what the thing is now? Like, it's not even just about good music now. Because,
it's about the story.
Because all celebrities now are basically reality stars.
Yeah.
We need to know your life story now. Like, that's what social media's made it.
No, but still, if you got a good song will work out.
Yeah, it will work out, but with a good story as well, and with your life.
It's not like Iggy has been putting out good songs that flopped. She put out a whack song, that Billionaire or something? A Billion or something like that. It was whack. It was terrible.
What, the new one?
It was trash.
I ain't heard the new one.
If there's a new one after that, I ain't listened to it because I heard the one before that and it was trash.
Now, when did this come out though?
I don't know. It came out it came out a while ago. I heard it ages ago. I remember messaging you and telling you that I heard it and telling you like there's no point you listening to it. Because
I think the last Iggy Azalea song I probably heard was like Work or something. Like from her last album, I heard those singles.
Her album was mediocre.
I didn't bother listening to it.
I never
when I heard
thought
those dead singles, I was like, I ain't listening to the album.
I never really thought Iggy was like a great rapper or anything like that. She just chat shit like most of these rappers, isn't it? Yeah, she's just hot basically. So I
don't know how she blew in the first place.
No, just a hot white girl that raps. Like, what do you mean?
And with a fat ass.
Yeah, exactly.
And with a T.I. cosign.
Exactly, like that's the recipe for success over there.
No, really, what the question I wanted to ask though was like, is it okay for you to record your brethren? But like, it's a silly question. But
yeah,
like,
you're damn right, it's a fucking silly question. What, you asking who's in the wrong?
Yeah,
that would be a more interesting question. Who's in the wrong?
Oh, between the guy actually, like, is it worse that the guy done the cheating or that my man was recording it? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, that's a very interesting question. I think, well, it's worse that the guy recorded it.
But there's no smoke without fire.
Yeah, you can say that. But I think it's much worse that the guy recorded it because, you know, basically, I don't believe humans are supposed to be monogamous creatures at all. Whatsoever. And I think it's a farce. All the marketing that tells you you're supposed to be in like a 2-parent family with like 4 kids and whatever, or 2 kids or with the white picket fence and a dog, I think it's all bullshit. I don't think humans are meant to live like this. So him having sex with another woman, I just see that as part of his nature. Him lying to Iggy about it, that's terrible. He shouldn't have done that. He should just let her know that, you know what, man's out here, my NBA player, we're all chilling. Do you mind if, you know, man, you know, goes and gets involved? That would have been a better solution to the problem. But this guy, as his, I don't know what their relationship was. I don't know if they were that close. Yeah, but just being teammates doesn't mean like you're my brethren. Like, just because I work with you doesn't mean man's. But I guess man was chilling in his yard.
Yeah, and it's different when it's sport as well. Like, that's your teammate. Like, you like, and you're with. It's not just normal work. It's not just like every day.
It really depends on the level of the relationship. Like, if it was like proper brethren.
But does it? Does it depend on the level of the relationship? I think just as a man, you shouldn't be filming another man discussing that.
But we're talking about, is it worse than him cheating?
Oh yeah,
so if we're saying, is it worse? I'm not saying is it bad. Of course it's bad. But if is it worse than him cheating? Then the level of the relationship does really play a factor in it. Because if they're really close, then it's worse than him cheating. Because like as men, we get together and we free the realness, and we talk about such things that we wouldn't like expect anyone to be recording and putting out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, so for someone to do that and break the trust and feed someone these questions to get specific answers, and then somehow this video just leaks out of nowhere, that's some really snaky behavior.
Yeah.
Like that's loads of intent to be malicious and whatnot. But a guy cheating on his girl, there could be so many different situations in which that happened. I don't know if there was intent to be malicious towards Iggy in any way whatsoever. He might have just been out there. He might have been drunk. She might have flung the naan on him. You don't know. You don't know what was in that situation for him to go through with that.
Yeah.
But this other guy, I feel anyways that there was intent of like malice to Nick Young. So that, in my opinion, makes it a worse thing for someone to do.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, basically, I get what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. To wrap
because
up,
guys can love girls and still cheat on them. Like, it's not to do with them hating their girl. They're just trying to bust a nut and have sex with someone new. I agree with you. To wrap up, basically, that like, it's obviously bad for him to lie to Iggy Azalea if he did lie to her. But lying is terrible.
But the other guy is definitely a slimy, sneaky snake.
He's at slime season thing.
Yeah, that's a real prick move. Like recording like your teammate.
But like, again, it does depend on the level of the relationship. Because if he was just like, no,
but it just doesn't.
This guy's
I don't know if
really
it
like him. Like, we're just chilling.
Level of relationship. Like if you,
you shouldn't be doing either, anyways. But like if
Nick Young was obviously comfortable with this guy. You get what I mean? To be saying that, for you to be saying that anyway, you're obviously comfortable with this guy. He obviously trusts him.
Nah, but I know some guys that will just tell anyone that they're cheating on their girl. Like they just don't care. Like it's because it's just like you're just telling guys like what a guy's gonna do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I can relate to that as well.
Really, he could have been in that sort of moment. I don't know how deep their relationship was, but if it was a deep relationship, then it was such a scumbag thing to do. If they were just like, like acquaintances.
But even if they're acquaintances,
if they're acquaintances, then that's
still slimy.
It's a slimy thing to do.
Man shouldn't be recording another man.
I couldn't say that him recording this guy talking about cheating on his girl was worse than him actually cheating on his girl. Because he is just out here exposing the truth. We don't know what his motives are. He might have been like just really feeling Iggy, and he was like, "Oh, this guy ain't treating her right."
I think he's on Iggy. I think that's what it's going on. This guy ain't
treating her right. He's just out here, smashing these things. I seen him in the club dancing with that ting, but Iggy's a piff ting. I'd wife her, all this sort of shit.
Yeah, I think that's through his mind. On.
And then, one time they was just having a conversation, man took out his phone and was recording, and he was like, he just fed him the questions. And then, a couple days later, I don't even know when this was recorded or whatever.
Do you know what could have happened, fam? I think this guy probably... Yeah, I think he has a thing for Iggy. He's probably been trying to holler at Iggy. Iggy's been airing him off. And he's probably be saying like F that, like your man cheats on you, and then she's like, no, he don't, blah blah.
Nah.
And then he went and got the proof.
I don't think he would have been that forward, because if he was that forward, then that might provoke Iggy to tell Nick that my man's trying to holler at her. And then if that happened, then Nick wouldn't be around him talking to him so freely. That's true. I think that would have been a really dumb move. I think he's...
All right, so maybe he's been feeling Iggy on the low.
He's much more cerebral about it. He's been thinking.
He's been plotting.
Yeah, he's plotting.
Waiting for the best time to record this guy. He's done it. He's probably sent it to Iggy, and then Iggy's probably said, all right, let's wait to release this properly.
You think it went that deep?
Fam, why is this coming out when she's on a fucking press release?
I don't know when the
album's coming out, but she's on a press release right now. I kept on seeing her having interviews with like Power 106 and shit.
It's a great time for her to have interviews. She's got something to talk about.
Yeah, she's just released her latest single. I didn't listen to it.
More people are going to want to hear what she's saying because there's rumors and stuff.
I think she knew that this was happening, and she told them don't leak it yet until it's promotion lane. So then at least I can get a win out of this.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just watching too much House of Cards, because House of Cards makes you think that everything's a publicity fucking stunt.
No, I agree. I think it probably is.
Maybe.
Because look at the timing.
Yeah, it is very coincidental.
It's coincidental. It's too coincidental. We haven't heard about Iggy and Nick Young for time.
Yeah, because no one cares. Like,
exactly.
Who really cares? Like, who are they? Like, man's like.
But then when it comes
to basketball, people are talking about Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And when it comes to rap, no one don't really care about Iggy like that.
Yeah, and if you think about female rap, you think of Nicki.
Yeah, she ain't really popping. Like, she popped for like last year, and then like the whole internet turned against her.
Finished her, boy.
It was sad. Like, the internet didn't need to turn against her like that.
They went hammer.
That was silly, man. Let someone go out there and make their music.
No, but she was being an idiot,
whatever. Yeah, she was saying some dumb stuff.
She made it worse for
herself, isn't it? Yeah,
she was adding fuel to the fire.
Probably, I think. But I didn't really follow the situation that hard. I just knew that it just seemed like everyone on the internet was hating her, especially black people. Yeah. And it just seemed really, really weird because that sort of shit wasn't happening like a year prior to that. Like, the energies towards her was like all right, innit? Neutral. And then she popped off, and then it seemed like everyone was hating her.
She really popped off.
But that is how the internet is. Like, one day they love you, one day they hate you. So
yeah, the internet is mad. Twitter is mad. Don't trust Twitter.
Yeah, don't trust Twitter, because I thought that Labour was gonna win, but in the end, the Conservatives won. Twitter told me Labour was gonna win. Don't trust Twitter, fam. Twitter is like a fucking crazy girl on period. You don't know what she's capable of. But yeah, I guess that's the podcast. Did you have anything more to add about the Nick Young scenario? No, not really. Nothing new to add about anything else. Obviously, next week, hopefully, views will be out. We can talk about that. Obviously, Skepta's album's getting mastered as well. That's the latest I heard on that. Like, he said, he posted that on Twitter, I think, saying mastering or something. Okay. So his album should be coming out soon. Konnichiwa might be coming soon. I doubt it's coming out in April. You never know. Doubt it. You never know. Doubt it. You don't think what promotional? He hasn't done no promotion. His hype has died down. He needs to put out another fucking video. Like, you can't just fucking put out 2 singles or whatever. He got Ladies Hit Squad, didn't it? That was ages ago. You can't put out 2 singles and then, you know what, just chill for like 3 months and then put out your album. What the fuck? You need to build up to the album. But you know what? It's Skepta. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, because everyone's like, I think he's just gonna holler Drizzy and then say like, can you premiere the album on OVO Radio, and then it's done. When the album comes out, I'm gonna want to listen to it anyways, regardless whether he puts out another single or not. But I believe it's in his best interest. There's loads of people like you out there, bruv. But it is in his best interest to put out a single before the fucking album comes out. I think he just needs to premiere on OVO Radio. He needs to put out some more music, man, because when's the last time Skepta put out some music? Like a couple months ago. But people don't... That's an old way of releasing music. Bruv, you still need to be relevant in these streets and be putting out the music, or else loads of people are going to be sleeping on you. All them white kids that were pumping Shutdown when it was hot aren't going to go check for your album, and now you got lower album sales. No, I don't think them, like, all of them are super low. Like, some of them are going to check it, but most of them are going to have forgotten about Skepta because he ain't put nothing out recently. Like, all the Fickle fans that just came to, on the songs that he popped off aren't going to be sticking around for the album time because he ain't put out enough stuff consistently. I feel he needs to release another single before the album, hopefully in, like, you know, like a week apart. I think he's just going to, like the single and then the album the next week? Maybe. He could do that. Yeah, or you can put out a single after the album. Like, it doesn't really matter that much. But he just needs to put another video out so people know that he's still about and he's still putting out music. And it's just a taster for people to come and then buy the album. You know what I'm saying? I think he just needs to put it on OVO Radio. I need that. Well, I don't listen to OVO Radio or any radio, so I don't see that as a good promotional strategy from my perspective. I don't know if that's going to, like, really help him that much. No, there's a lot. They get a lot of listeners. I don't know. I ain't looked into the stats or anything, so I have no idea whatsoever. Because radio's just dead to me. Yeah, but I hear you. I think it's dead to me as well. But like, when I did have the Apple Music, I was always listening to OVO Radio when it did come out. You didn't buy the subscription though? No. Exactly. Penny out here really subscribing to Apple Music, trying to listen to OVO Radio. You'll listen to it if it's there, but you ain't trying to pay for it to go listen to it proper. No way. There's other people out there that do.
Now I know bare people that have subscribed to Apple Music. I don't know why.
I ain't got the peace to be doing that, to be honest. Like,
SoundCloud's become a music stream service as well, people, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, but hopefully you can still
you can still listen. You can still go and listen
without signing up for whatever they got over there. Because I haven't been on SoundCloud in a couple days, and I think that the update feature just came very recently. So
I haven't checked SoundCloud on the laptop or Mac, but I did check on my phone. And basically, you just gotta create an account. You can do it easily by just logging in through Facebook or Twitter, or if you want to put in your details, it's really quick.
Yeah, just log in through Facebook and then heart the podcast. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about these subjects. Get involved in the conversation
and share it,
repost, all that sort of great stuff. Follow us, like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and. Oh, what's the other one? Rate and subscribe if you're on iTunes, yeah. And yeah, you can leave a review on iTunes as well. Be sure to do that because I like reading those. And we'll see you guys on the next podcast.
Yeah, let us know some topics and that.
Yeah. Send us topics on Twitter. Our Twitters are on the cover. That's at Jay Cartere and at Michael Rose 94. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see you next time, man.
Peace.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.